Planning a trip to Japan? Skip the crowds of Tokyo and the temples of Kyoto for a minute, because Osaka is calling. In this video, we'll take you through the best things to do in Osaka, from iconic landmarks and hidden food gems to transportation tips, prices, and where to stay on any budget. Welcome to the ultimate guide to Osaka, Japan's most flavor-packed city. One of Japan's most iconic landmarks, Osaka Castle, is a symbol of the city's feudal past and a must-visit for first-timers. Inside, you'll find a modern museum with exhibits on samurai warfare and Toyotomi Hideyoshi, the castle's legendary builder. The surrounding park is ideal for cherry blossom viewing in spring or golden foliage in autumn, and the panoramic view from the top is worth the 600 yen entry fee. Dotonbori is the pulsing heart of Osaka's nightlife, known for its neon signs, buzzing energy, and electric canal-side atmosphere. The Glico Running Man sign is an iconic photo spot, but there's more. Boat rides, quirky shops, and late-night snacks that'll stretch till 2 a.m. It's chaotic in the best way, and completely unmissable. Nicknamed Osaka's Kitchen, Kuromon Market is where locals and travelers come for street food and fresh seafood. You'll find sizzling Wagyu skewers, buttery scallops grilled on the spot, and fruit so perfect it looks fake. It's a great place to sample bite-sized Japanese delicacies without breaking the bank. Step into a time capsule at Shinsekai, a retro neighborhood that hasn't changed much since the 1960s. The crown jewel, Tsutenkaku Tower, offers panoramic views for just 800 yen and is especially striking when lit up at night. The area is packed with kushikatsu, fried skewer restaurants, nostalgic game arcades, and quirky local bars. The Umeda Sky Building is a futuristic skyscraper that features a floating garden observatory that connects two towers via glass escalators suspended in the sky. The views are spectacular, especially at sunset when the city glows below and the lights of Osaka begin to flicker on. It's also a great place for couples or photographers looking for jaw-dropping skyline shots. Home to Super Nintendo World, Wizarding World of Harry Potter, and blockbuster attractions like Jurassic Park and Minions Mayhem, Universal Studios Japan is a theme park that delivers. Whether you're traveling with kids or you're a big kid yourself, it's a full-day adventure of rides, shows, and jaw-dropping sets. Reserve tickets and express passes in advance. Lines can be long, especially on weekends. One of the oldest Shinto shrines in Japan, Sumiyoshi Taisha, dates back over 1,800 years and features a unique architectural style found only in Osaka. It's quieter than tourist-heavy temples, offering a peaceful break with red-arched bridges, lantern-lit paths, and koi ponds. For an extra touch of charm, take the vintage Hankai tram line to get there. It's like traveling back in time. These crispy on the outside, gooey on the inside octopus balls are Osaka's most beloved street snack. Takoyaki is cooked in cast iron molds and topped with sweet sauce, mayo, seaweed flakes, and bonito shavings that dance in the heat. They're a must from any food stall near Dotonbori or Kuromon Market. Often called Japanese savory pancakes, okonomiyaki combines shredded cabbage, batter, eggs, and your choice of meats or seafood, grilled right in front of you. Topped with tangy sauce, mayo, and bonito flakes, it's hearty, shareable, and the ultimate comfort food. Head to Mizuno in Dotonbori for a truly iconic version. Kushikatsu are deep-fried skewers of meat, veggies, cheese, and seafood that are served hot and crispy with a dipping sauce you absolutely must not double dip. Shinsekai is the birthplace of kushikatsu, and Daruma is one of the most famous spots to try it like a local. At a yakiniku restaurant, you grill your own slices of premium beef, often including cuts of rich, marbled Wagyu. Whether you're going budget or splurging on A5 Matsusaka beef at spots like Yakiniku M, the smoky, hands-on experience is as satisfying as the meat itself. Osaka's ramen scene is vibrant and competitive, with chains like Ichiran offering solo booth dining focused entirely on your bowl of tonkatsu pork broth perfection. For something more local, explore regional flavors like shoyu, soy sauce, or miso ramen at hidden shops in the Namba district. Tucked into the stylish Shinsaibashi shopping district, Hotel Cargo is one of Osaka's most impressive capsule-style accommodations, perfect for solo travelers or budget-conscious couples. Each capsule is clean, private, and equipped with essentials like a comfortable futon, reading light, charging ports, and storage lockers. What sets Cargo apart is the unexpected extras: a minimalist spa-style bathhouse, secure keycard access, and a peaceful lounge for work or relaxation. Starting at just 3,500 to 5,500 yen per night, roughly $25 to $40 US, it offers incredible value in a prime location, just minutes from Dotonbori and the subway. Think of it as budget luxury, sleek, quiet, and refreshingly modern. If you're looking to splurge on a 5-star experience, the St. Regis Osaka delivers luxury on every level. From its prime address on Midosuji Avenue to its personalized 24-hour butler service. Rooms are spacious and refined, featuring plush bedding, marble bathrooms, Japanese soaking tubs, and sweeping skyline views from upper floors. Guests enjoy amenities like a Michelin-starred French restaurant, a serene rooftop zen garden, an opulent lobby bar, and a spa offering customized treatments. The level of attention to detail, including welcome rituals, complimentary garment pressing, and curated in-room amenities, is unmatched. Rooms typically start at 55,000 to 85,000 yen per night, $375 to $600 US, making it a top-tier choice for honeymooners, business travelers, or anyone who wants to experience Osaka at its most elegant. The ICOCA card is a rechargeable smart card that works across most public transportation systems in Osaka, Kyoto, Kobe, and even Tokyo. You simply tap to enter and exit train stations or buses. No fumbling with paper tickets. You can buy one at major train stations like Kansai Airport or Osaka Station for 2,000 yen, roughly $13, which includes a 500 yen refundable deposit and 1,500 yen of usable fare. It saves time, avoids confusion, and can even be used at convenience stores, vending machines, and some tourist attractions. Perfect for short or long stays. Osaka's subway system is fast, clean, and relatively easy to navigate thanks to color-coded lines and English signage. The Osaka Metro connects nearly all major tourist spots, including Namba, Umeda, Dotonbori, and Osaka Castle, with frequent service from early morning until around midnight. Individual rides start at 180 to 280 yen, depending on distance, but if you plan to use the subway multiple times in a day pass or prepaid card can save money. The JR Loop Line circles central Osaka and connects directly to major hubs like Osaka Station, Tennoji, and Shin-Imamiya. It's part of the Japan Rail network, so it's free if you're using a Japan Rail Pass, making it an ideal way to get around for JR Pass holders. This line is also great for accessing Universal Studios Japan, Shinsekai, and even transfer points to Kyoto and Nara. Trains are frequent and reliable, typically running every 5 to 10 minutes. If you're planning to do a lot of sightseeing, the Osaka Amazing Pass is a no-brainer. For 2,800 yen, around $19, it gives you unlimited use of Osaka's subways and buses for one day, plus free entry to over 40 attractions, including Osaka Castle, Umeda Sky Building, and river cruises. There's also a 2-day version for 3,600 yen, but it only covers subways and buses, not JR lines. It pays for itself quickly and comes with a guidebook and coupons. Ideal for travelers trying to see a lot in a short time. Taxis in Osaka are clean, safe, and widely available, but not cheap. Fares start at around 700 yen, or $5, for the first 1.25 kilometers, and increase with distance. They're best used late at night when trains stop running, or when you're traveling with luggage. Apps like Go and Japan Taxi make ordering easy, and you can even hail taxis from the street in major areas. Just remember, tipping isn't required in Japan. For adventurous travelers or those staying longer, scooter and e-bike rentals are growing in popularity. Daily rentals start at 1,000 to 1,500 yen, $7 to $10, and bikes can be rented hourly via apps like Hello Cycling. Osaka is relatively flat and has decent bike infrastructure. Just be aware that riding on sidewalks is frowned upon unless clearly marked. Helmets are recommended, and some rentals include insurance. Kansai International Airport is the primary gateway to Osaka and the wider Kansai region, including Kyoto, Kobe, and Nara. Built on an artificial island in Osaka Bay, KIX handles most international arrivals and is known for its efficient layout and excellent signage in English. Once you land, it's easy to reach the city. You can purchase combo passes like the ICOCA plus Haruka ticket, which offers discounted train fares bundled with a prepaid transport card, ideal for first-timers. Finding cheap airfare to Osaka is all about timing and flexibility. Here's how to get the best deals. Book 2 to 4 months in advance for international routes. Use flight trackers like Google Flights, Hopper, or Skyscanner. Look for flash sales from ANA, Japan Airlines, Zip Air, their budget carrier, and even EVA Air or Korean Air with connections. January to early March is the cold season in Osaka, where you'll find post-holiday lull. Late September to early December is pleasant weather and fewer tourists. Go figure. Avoid Golden Week in late April, early May, and Obon season in mid-August. Flights and hotels skyrocket in price. Set price alerts for KIX in Osaka and NRT and HND in Tokyo. Sometimes it's cheaper to fly into Tokyo than take a Japan Rail Pass and ride the Shinkansen, 2.5 hours to Osaka. Consider regional budget airlines like Peach, Jetstar Japan, or AirAsia X if you're flying from within Asia. If you're already in Japan, domestic flights to Osaka can be surprisingly affordable, as low as 5,000 to 10,000 yen, $35 to $70 US, depending on airline and season. Even better, Japan Airlines is currently offering free domestic flights to international travelers who book their international JAL flight plus a domestic leg in the same reservation. That means you could fly into Tokyo or Sapporo and hop down to Osaka at no extra cost. Just check the fine print. This initiative is part of a national effort to encourage tourism beyond Tokyo and Kyoto, and it's a major win for travelers looking to explore more without spending more. If you're starting your Japan trip in Tokyo, taking the Tokaido Shinkansen is a fast and scenic way to reach Osaka. Tip: reserve a seat in advance during busy seasons or weekends to avoid standing. Whether you're arriving by air or train, getting to Osaka is smooth, scenic, and surprisingly affordable if you plan ahead. Combine early flight bookings with smart rail passes or airport transport bundles, and you'll start your Osaka adventure with money saved and zero stress. Whether you're a foodie, a theme park junkie, or just looking for a city that blends tradition with neon chaos, Osaka delivers. Come hungry, come curious, and come ready to fall in love with one of Japan's most underrated gems. Subscribe for weekly travel tips, hotel reviews, and destination guides. Drop a comment. What are you most excited to see in Osaka? This is Kelly, your trusted vacation agent, wishing you safe travels.